cam on. We're called the police. Every hood, every block, every light, every street. Document the police. Exercise your rights, we ain't backing off now. Woo. We united in the city, yeah, we standing our ground. Hey, document the police. Hey, Sacramento, woo. Keep the cam on. For the homies and the elders and the kids we teach. From the heights to the view, let the whole town see.
Am I going to be famous too? You're going to put me on your YouTube video?
You going to be YouTube famous?
Lemon pound cake, pound cake.
When we stand as one, woo! That's community. Art and arcade, we parade in the daylight, keeping it lawful. Still we don't play nice. Rancho Cordova to the gardens, we check badge numbers. Talk calm, quote code, make them feel the pressure. Northgate, Southland Park, we spark minds. Tell a youngin' you can film from...
Hey folks, welcome in. I am your host, Reno News Now. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday night. How are you doing, folks?
I'm doing good.
Here we go. We already got some people on here. Cam on Cops. Just
What's
to let
up,
you
bro?
folks know, if you want to join us, if you're an auditor and you want to join us on tonight's stream, you're more than welcome to let us know in the chat. We will send an email out to your live stream channel and let you get in on the fun as well, folks. So,
Check us out.
as you folks know, I am Reno News Now, your host, and with me, as always, preventing me from doing dishes on a Saturday night is Chief England over at Sacramento Community Watch.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. I'm doing awesome. Hope everybody's night is going well, swell. Everybody's good and in the bed, hopefully soon here.
Yeah, fall asleep to watching our live streams, folks. It really helps the algorithm out there, get us some watch hours and such like that. So, you want to fall asleep to the First Amendment auditing videos. So let's just go ahead and do it on our channel, folks. So thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Sure.
Okay, so Chief, let's go ahead and get into the briefing.
It's time for the briefing. Challenge authority, champion truth. Know your rights.
Hey, folks. So
Yes, sir.
tonight is the third part of our series of Chief England's unlawful arrest and detainment and malicious prosecution over pepper spray for when they tried to accuse him of peeping, folks, and we've proven time and time again that they're using buzzword policing in order to justify a detainment, and then that detainment has provided fruit of the poisonous tree, and the prosecution doesn't want anything to do with that concept. The fact that they found it on him should be proof enough, and it even though, yeah, it was so stupid. I forgot to get that video queued up. Let's get that video queued up so we can watch that again. It's just
Folks, we want to remind you guys, we do have the arrest video. We also have Smith's her police report. She was one of the officers that also had a report for the judge during this incident of me getting arrested for peeping and conspiracy with another watchman of ours named Marcus. He was out documenting with us at the Doco Center in downtown Sacramento, and they came busting out the side of the door looking like some goofball Power Rangers. Let's get that rolling. Hold on.
Ready, SPD, emergency.
They came out like a bunch of Power Rangers. What happened?
Yeah, it's trying to re-download the file again. So give me just a second here. It's trying to get it off of.
Yeah, these dirtbags arrested us outside of the bike patrol office, claiming that it wasn't public. The public didn't know about it, even though they had, airings about it on local news and articles about it in local newspapers and stuff like that. The Sacramento Police Department Bike Patrol Unit needs to be monitored. They need to be watched. They need to be recorded. always record your interactions with these bike officers. We also have, we're not going to discuss it tonight, but we do have some unfortunate information about a officer, Benjamin Gilson. You can Google search that if you would like, if you have time. Officer Benjamin Gilson, Jillson, with the Sacramento Police Department. Not looking good, man. So yeah, we'll say that for another time. But it's some serious stuff going on with the Sacramento Police Department. So we definitely have to document them for sure.
Sorry about that, folks. I was having some problems with Google Drive, and I had to go back to my source to get the file. So again, this is outside of their police station, which, you know, again, they have heavily advertised in the local newspapers, the local television station, saying, "Oh, we're bringing the police to downtown, so you know things can remain safe, and you know there'll be more of a police presence." And then we get the Go-Go Power Rangers here, you know, SPD emergency as they fly out the door here. Again, they got that mirrored film on top of there, you know, so and the way that the laws are written, it says like you got to be doing it in a place that you expect privacy, like a bathroom or a changing room at a gym. So they use these buzzwords all throughout, you know, their reports that, you know, we were in there changing, there's private information. And again, the duty holder of the information to remain private is on.
1 second. Okay,
the
folks, if you guys are taking a look at this video here, the bike patrol unit has just bust out of the side door here. And
going all SPD emergency here.
SPD emergency.
Yes, sir. They came out like a bunch of Power Rangers, and of course, amongst those goblins was it the leader of the goblins, Jeremy Ratcliffe. We all know who this dirtbag is. This filthy person of a tyrant, Jeremy Ratcliffe. He was the leader of these goblins here, making this arrest. Take a look.
Hey, can you go ahead and put that camera down? Yeah.
Look at how they threw the other, your buddy up there against the wall. He just like let him right into the wall.
Yeah, they hate being recorded, man. They hate being documented.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely
egregious
no
and
attempt to. I was going to say, yeah, no attempt to de-escalate. There's no attempt to like give him a chance to go, hey, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You know, no, not handling it peacefully from the start. Again, we are nonviolent. We do not expect violence to be used upon us, but they really used force and violence against us, I think, in an inappropriate amount.
For sure.
Under arrest for peeping.
Why are you guys treating him like that?
What? You're under arrest for peeping.
Why are you guys treating him like that?
You are under arrest for peeping.
Peeping?
Yep. We're gonna put it out.
This one around,
Thank you so much.
Not even possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
It's not possible.
You cannot take a camera and put it up into a window like
Let me
that.
get a car. Why not? If you guys wanted privacy, don't.
So if you guys can take a look at the top left of the screen there in all black without the uniform showing, and that's the dirtbag, super tyrant Jeremy Ratcliffe of the Sacramento Police Department. He was involved in a incident in 2022 or 2021 where he shot a black female in the eye with a rubber bullet of some sort. She's now blind in that eye. The city paid out $3 million. You and I paid $3 million to Nia Love, which is definitely something she deserves. But it's I think it should be on the onus of the officer, you know, to take care of that type of, you know, litigation. I mean, he did it. He shot the dirtbag, and then the city decided to make him a sergeant shortly after. So this is just what we're dealing with. Super dirtbags. These oblong officers that are out here working, you know, day and night with the people carrying weapons, thinking that they know the laws and they don't. They're really out there harassing and collecting revenue for the city. And it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And you can also see Miguel Garcia, the little short gerbil right here at the corner of the other video here. He's running right now to go. He's hopping to go get the police vehicle so they can hurry up and load us into the car and get us on down to the Sacramento County Jail.
Yeah, before they start getting a crowd showing up wondering what's going on and why they're questioning why they're arresting journalists.
Yep.
You create it? You can look over it.
We did. We did create it.
No, you can still see over there, bro. Yeah, you can't see over there. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what.
And you can't really see over it either because they got privacy film. They got privacy film. Hey, Bad Girl Stay Fly, what's up? Says, what's up, y'all? I caught you guys. What's up?
What's up?
Thank you so much for joining us. We're glad to have you. As you folks hit that like button if you've not done so yet, please hit subscribe. Check out all of our channels down in the links below for everybody in the Sacramento Community Watch Network. Hey, what's the matter you? Thanks for joining us again. Glad to have you here. Yeah, smash that liker. Smash that liquor. Smash that liquor, folks. Come on, hit smash it. Double tap that screen. Hit the OK button and then hit the liquor.
I'm not being arrested for that. You guys say people don't need to.
Mind you, folks, might I add the district attorney, I think a day or two after the arrest, dropped the charges for the peeping and the conspiracy. They kept the pepper spray charge because in 2021, life wasn't so great for myself, and I ended up with a felony during that time, and they held the pepper spray charge over my head for the longest. That was the only thing I was dealing with in court for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting.
And they got it from the fruit of the poisonous tree.
Yep.
Because they had no grounds to detain you for peeping.
None. And Radcliffe knew that. Miss Bill, he gets on my nerves. But you know what's so funny? The judge, while even though they did not accept the motion to suppress, they were able to get our equipment back immediately. The judge signed a judge order to have the equipment returned to me immediately. And he also stated in court that we're good to record you guys. We can record you all day long. That's your constitutional right. Let them record. So judge's order, let us record.
Hey, Portola, I increased the volume there. Does that sound better? I'm not sure if I'm coming across. For some reason, it is awfully low today. I'm not sure why. So let us know.
Yes, sir. I have kids at home that I have to go home too. I didn't do nothing. No, don't trip. Don't carry them. I'm going on. I got a flashlight. Yes.
I'll be glad when Jeremy Ratcliffe, if you guys want to Google search his name, I'll be glad when his ass gets fired too. He does not need to work as a police officer. He needs to be working at somebody's spaghetti factory in the kitchen somewhere where he doesn't have, involvement with too many people of the public. He's a dirtbag. And I'm sure, thousands of people feel the same exact way about this dirtbag. Him and his Payless shoes that he has on.
Let him go work. Let him go work in an Amazon facility, playing security inside the building. Not allowed to come outside.
Exactly. Put him in a parking lot.
What's the matter with you? Thank you for hitting that like button there. He also says they don't follow fruit of the poisonous tree anymore. Now they say the evidence still counts because pigs made a reasonable mistake of law or some nonsense like that. Yeah, that's what the lower courts do. And then they get their butt spanked by the upper courts and the Supreme Court that said, no, you went after it. You did not have proper probable cause. And just because they, bullshit like this, because they don't know the law, they don't train them in the law, that they could use these buzzword policing, and you'll see more of it in the Smith report that we're coming out with tonight, folks. More buzzword policing just to justify their action.
No. Because I'm not going to jail. I did it wrong. I have kids at home that I have to go take care of. You guys don't understand that. I've been doing good.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you. I'm sorry. I don't like cops. I'm sorry.
Yo, what's up, Gio? What's up? Shout out to you.
Thanks
what's up,
for joining
brother?
us tonight.
Why don't you like cops?
Because you guys sometimes you got to be very rude.
What's that?
Sometimes you got to be very rude. Yeah.
I don't. Why don't you guys like cops? That just cracks me up every single time when this dirtbag says that.
The fact that you are self-identifying as a cop is the problem there right from the start. You are not a cop. The law does not state you are a cop. The law states that you're a law enforcement officer, and you should be acting like a law enforcement officer. Don't get us wrong, folks. We love good law enforcement officers, ones who know, read, and follow the law. Try to make a reasonable justification under the law for their actions. What we hate is the cops, the ones who think that the people on TV are the way that they should run their shift. The ones as, I'm a street tough smart cop and blah 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 blah. No, you're stupid. And then you get your ass spanked in court, and then you got a lawsuit on your hand. Somebody's going to sue you in federal court because you don't know what in the fuck you're doing. And it's not your fault it's not your fault that you got the cop mentality. It's your training. It's your education. They should be training you more on the law and putting in the law back in law enforcement, folks.
And as you can see there on the video, the dirtbag oblong supervisor there, Jeremy Ratcliffe, Shitty Cliff, you can see he just turned the camera off there for the camera to see. While myself and Marcus is detained in handcuffs, they took our vest off pretty quickly and transported us to the Sacramento County main jail where we were booked in, and then given ORs to be released on our recognizance. It was just a sham from the beginning. All orchestrated by this super funky ass dirtbag, Jeremy Ratcliffe of the Sacramento Police Department. So let's take a look at Smith's. Her name is Lindsay Smith. She's on the bike patrol unit, of course. She's raggedy. We had a couple of run-ins with her. So let me explain something to the people really quick here. So the bike patrol unit consists of several officers that ride around in these cheap-ass aluminum bicycles with the little flashing lights on them. And when they see us, a lot of times they try to intimidate us by riding past us, going really fast, saying our names out loud, like riding past, and then they'll come back and say it again, like just being unprofessional to the people, while we're out there documenting it on our live stream. So we caught up with these officers several times. They had many words with them, and most of the time it's not good because they're disrespectful and they like to, intimidate or try to intimidate members of the public, and we're not going to stand for it. So you got to put them in their place, man, verbally. Just like the judge said, let us record.
Exactly. This is a observation report by L. Smith, also known as 4532 Lindsay Smith, with a T in there for Tyrant. Lindsay Tyrant Smith, folks.
So do we have, where's her videos at? Because I have videos put into the drive.
Oh, you have more videos in the drive? Okay, yeah, video file. Let me go into the Google Drive.
Yeah, the short videos, because a lot of the people probably don't know who she is, but we do have a couple of videos of her. Her attitude is terrible. She wears a ton of makeup. I had to get on her a couple of times.
Do you want Smith verbally involved vid 1, or Sir?
Both. They're both.
Which one first?
Either or. They're both.
Okay, we'll, Smith we'll just do them in order then.
Yep. Why they're going? Because they're really scared of you. They are.
Right.
That's why they're going.
So she's claiming that So in this video, the bike patrol unit responded to a call of another officer asking for backup. I guess they found 2 girls that they were suspected of being minors, so they're doing a curfew check. And so this is one of the mothers of one of the females. They're still trying to get the cousin of the female's mother to show up, and they're not allowing her to leave with her and her mother, which is her aunt, which is just absolutely disgusting. And Lindsay Smith, she's also in this video. You guys take a look.
When they're that young and we're watching our people get gunned down, they're scared.
Right.
That's what you guys got to understand about walking up to African Americans. It's a lot going on in America that happens to us. When we got our hands up, when we got our backs turned, this happens and this is real and everyone knows.
Yep.
I'm here to de-escalate this.
And of course, on the right-hand side, guys, that's dirtbag butt crack James Sumney. His oblong ass is the one that processed us through jail the day we were arrested for peeping and conspiracy.
Officer Sumi. Yeah.
Yeah, Sumi.
Officer, please sue me.
He should put some socks on because them Payless shoes ain't kick it right. You look so cheap and flimsy, it makes no sense. And there goes dirtbag Eric Gomez, also with the SAC PD's bike patrol unit. He was involved with arresting the young man for wearing a mask in the Doco Center. Or detaining him. Disgusting. Both oblong and both work on the bike patrol unit. Go figure.
Solve this problem by taking these two young ladies off the
Yep,
streets of downtown
exactly.
home so they can stay in the house with me. Go eat some nachos or something, watch a movie. He can pull me up, clean as a slate, just like y'all. I'm a citizen, I go to work every day, and I take care of my children.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up.
Where's Elijah? Don't talk. Stop it.
Yeah,
I'm here.
just plead the
Just
fifth.
because you grown, I'm your guardian.
Just plead the fifth. You don't have to speak to her. So as you guys can see, this is going to be Lindsay Smith right here, right in the middle of the screen here. The mother of the aunt of the young girl that's there is telling her to not to speak because Lindsay is still over there trying to ask her questions, getting all up in her business. Let me go ahead and play that snippet.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Like, seriously, you know, when they walk past, they're always calling me by my name. Like, why are you guys so obsessed? Let's keep watching so we can see this dirtbag in action. Especially her. Let me get her back on the camera again because she got a terrible fucking attitude.
Y'all not IDing them? None of these young girls over here behind us? It's like we just the only ones that got discriminated tonight. Nobody else is being asked their age but us. I'm confused. But you know what I just thought about? She remembered me because I know where I was and I know who I know. I worked at CDC for 6 years. So she got a lady. Hi, Fred.
No, Lindsay, do you not have anything else fucking better to do but to sit up there and try to harass even if they were minors? Like, no crimes are happening right now in Sacramento. None. You know, you sit here and you waste 4 hours on your makeup mask, and then you go ahead and start harassing
I was
people.
just gonna say, I've seen more drag queens wear less makeup than she wears makeup. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah, it's like you're only out there to try to be Barbie on the scene, and it's not working for you because nobody gives a shit about that. Do your fucking job.
Police Officer Barbie.
Police Officer Barbie sitting out there trying to every single time. It's not a good situation with this broad. So let's play the other video because
okay, let me go ahead and get it up here real quick here.
It's disgusting, man.
File. Here's the second of the third of the.
Sorry, if you can focus here. That's all, Grandma. Mom's pulling that right here, right here. Here she goes.
I'm sorry, lady. You wear autumn colors, but you are not an autumn. I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
So her mother is walking up to the group now.
It's not her mother.
Oh, well, it's a. She said you're incorrect on that. Why are you even worried about me with your bald-headed ass? Pay attention to her.
A freaking guardian. It's somebody who has more authority than you.
Exactly. But she's still sitting up there with a weird-ass nose trying to give her insight and her professionalism on this. And it's not working for her. Because what it looks like to me is that she's just harassing them. And like the young girl said, there's plenty of other people, teenagers, walking around, and they sit up here and they park these Power Ranger bikes here with their lights on them and block people off.
Ready. SPD. Emergency.
There we go. Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Family member. What was that?
Say Ratcliffe's never gonna make Red Ranger. I mean, he's gonna be stuck at Blue Ranger, folks. If you catch the reference, you'll understand.
Yeah, family member.
Please keep recording this.
Absolutely, I can see her attitude.
Yes,
So
it's terrible.
Yes.
For what? Do you know
Yeah,
me?
exactly.
You gotta know me the way you're treating me.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
yeah, we
I wish we could look how.
Yeah,
we're just pulled up. Look how the police.
they're detained absent of a crime. That's what's going on. If you guys paid attention closely to that, there was a bystander walking past. It was about 5 of them, some Caucasians. They were walking past. They were just like, walk away, just walk away. basically from the police. Well, if they didn't have them detained for a dumbass reason, they could walk away. But you see, Officer Makeup here is making these young ladies' day or night a very difficult one. I think for absolutely no reason.
What's the matter? You asks, is that the same one you said that
Yep.
wore her makeup, it would slide off mid-ride and hit the cement? That's exactly the same one. Again, she wears, we might as well just call her Officer Pancake because she wears so much pancake makeup on top of her face, just as a base. Again, like I've said, me personally, I've seen drag queens wear less makeup than this officer wears just to go out on patrol. It's
For sure.
just, and GOX says it's all about the power. Exactly.
Right. Yeah, you know what's so funny?
They forget that they are public servants first and police officers second.
Absolutely. And you know what's so funny? It's we posted this video on our TikTok channel. If you guys aren't on there, it's SAC _. Let me make sure. Let me give you guys our TikTok as well, because people are
we need
on
to get that into the descriptions as well.
Yeah, they're indifferent about this video. They're saying like, oh, she was cool. She was a nice lady. You know, why are you being mean to her? She's pretty. And people don't see the full picture. And we strive to tell people, you know, check out the channel, check out all of our videos, because she's a dirtbag. She's definitely a tyrant, and she shouldn't work for the people. I don't think she should work for the people. She should get fired and work at Petco. And all that damn makeup is just disgusting as well. So.
What's the matter? You says, did you know that Chili DeCastro from Delete Laws was one of the Power Rangers for a bit? He was the actors usually under the suits, not one of the stars. I think I heard him mention that and talk about that in a video or stream at one point.
He was actually one of the Power Rangers?
Yeah, I think he was doing some suit work. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
you mean as a police officer?
No.
As an actual Power Ranger.
Younger, when he was younger, I think he was maybe applied to become a Power Ranger or something, and he got in for suit work.
Nice.
And I think he left at some point. Maybe there was. I don't know the whole story.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Fascinating us right now because of her here trying to say that she's a minor, and there's an adult right there. My mom is right there.
We got Smith right here.
It doesn't matter. She's in charge of her. We left her house tonight and came here. So it doesn't matter if she's her legal guardian. It doesn't.
And I'm going to pull up this video. I want to show that makeup video again, if I can find it here really quick. Do we have that one still? Or
I'm not sure where it's at, but why isn't this one downloaded? I do apologize, folks. I've been having slight computer issues.
Yeah, here it goes. Here, I can just send you the link, right?
Yeah, I can download it.
All right, I sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want people to also see this video of the actual incident.
Ma'am, I know where I can go. You don't give me unlawful directives. Just do your job and keep it pushing. You guys haven't learned by now? Sacramento Community.
I'm gonna rewind that. Because,
ma'am, I know where I can go. You don't give me unlawful directives. Just do.
So the thing is, I was about 15 to 20 feet away from her, and the moment she began picking up the woman's stuff that they arrested, I started walking down the sidewalk towards her. Mind you, Lieutenant Chance is just about 5 to 7 feet up the sidewalk as well. Didn't say anything to him. But when I started walking up the sidewalk, she had to open up her trout mouth and say something to me. I always just want to tell people what to do for no reason. I'm not committing any crimes and I'm not under arrest. Shut up.
Do your job and keep it pushing. You guys haven't learned by now? Sacramento Community Watch. Talking about stand over there. You stand over there. How about that? What is wrong with you?
Hey, shout out to Lieutenant Chance of the Sacramento Community Watch. Slide over to the channel that he has created called Night Watch Audit. Like, share, and subscribe. We need more subscribers over there. So far, I think he's at like 10 subscribers, 11 subscribers. So, shout out.
They love giving unlawful directives. Just don't even know. Right here. Yeah, she's real mad that we're recording her, keeping her accountable. A little bit of transparency for these people. Talking about stand over there. I got your stand over there. So it looks like they'll be transporting this lady right here to the Sacramento County main jail. Obviously, we've had dealings with this officer here.
You know, it's so crazy. Every single time, all these videos that we have of Lindsay Smith is always her dealing with a member of the a homeless person, unhoused, whatever you want to call it, or it's some young person, a minor, or something like that. Like, where are the real crimes that she's responding to? That makeup might be wearing her down, and she probably can't manage, you know, a couple of laps around the block. Maybe, I don't know.
Or the makeup seeping in and messing with the chemicals in her brain where she forgets the law.
Hey, before you get into that, I sent you that other video to your phone that you was going to download, because we're going to get into this police report
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I sent it. Oh, I didn't send it. I thought I did.
How could I show it when I don't have it?
Yeah, we're showing you guys these videos of this Lindsay Smith officer terrible. I'll call her Officer Mac. She puts pounds of makeup on, but we're showing you guys this video so you kind of get like an idea of how she acts and her conduct and her attitude. It's just terrible. It's terrible for the people, and she needs to get out of here. And then you're going to understand why she has made this report here. When I got arrested for the peeping and the conspiracy, this was a report against us to try to like go with that. This was part of the discovery that we got back. She's a dirtbag.
Video file. Okay,
She's
I'm downloading it now. Let's see, downloads 4K. Okay, here we go.
We got.
Hey, look. There she go with the headband on. Here she comes.
Or Jilson. What was that? Hilson or Jilson? He ain't gonna tell you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, I want to remind you guys, every time you guys say my name, I make you say daddy on my YouTube video. So.
Oh, you mean
DADDY?
I was like,
Yeah, but you say daddy, Smith.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the part that I made it say DADDY, that's when she spelled out my first name. Maybe roughly 15 to 20 minutes before they ended up at the 24-hour fitness, which is the place that we're coming out of. They rolled past us, 4 officers riding past us on their bicycles, yelling out my name, first name and last name. Other people were outside and we were recording on our live stream, and they rode past and did that. They didn't stop to have a conversation. They didn't stop to say hi. They rode past us at a high rate of speed, saying my name, and kept going. So how is a person supposed to take that?
Like,
I was gonna play this.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Absolutely. Like, why are you guys so obsessed with saying my name so much? Lindsay and James, what's his name? James Summy, and all of them. I mean, yeah. So we have also Officer Moreno on the SAC PD. He seems pretty cool. He's always been pretty cordial with us. Never tried to, violate any rights that I can recall. We're going through a video dump, and we have a lot of videos to come, guys. So you guys stay tuned for that. Definitely like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well.
Make sure we put you on there, Officer Mac. You put too much makeup on, girl. Goddamn. You ever see? I know, huh? Yeah. You ever seen that movie, The Mask?
The Mask?
Yeah, The Mask.
Okay, so you're trying to like.
Hey, whatever it is. Yep, right.
Again, can you, next time you run into our chief, can you let her know that Reno News Now says he's seen drag queens less wear makeup than she does? Just let her know that for me, please.
Yeah, she was ghostly right there. Very ghostly.
To redress. I mean, you're out here saying my name.
DADDY.
So we're going to go ahead and get your first and last name too as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, bye. Have a good one. Hopefully all your makeup don't slide off while you're riding around on your bicycle.
Hopefully
yep. Yep. Pump it. Pump it real good.
She said, hopefully it doesn't. It already did. You'll put Tuesdays on and put on Thursdays for Sunday. So it doesn't really matter. She just exchanges the different masks there. And it's disgusting.
Bike.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Got
And
on her little bike and ran away.
right, and then yeah, it's just disgusting. So let's go ahead and get into her police report here. So
Get
we
into
can,
a report. Okay, yeah, let's keep it pushing here ourselves here. Let me. Can't I do that? Remove.
so remember, the police
Okay.
report came after this report came after that video with the makeup. So you're gonna understand why she did all this extra ass shit in her police report here.
So on 5/9/2026 at approximately 17
change that voice up.
hours. Hi,
Oh,
Officer
God.
Smith was working at 320 K Street in the Sacramento Police Department bike office. I observed the following in summary. Camera footage on the outside of the building referring to 320 K Street, Sacramento, California, blah, 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 showed two individuals near the police office vehicles that were parked just east of Navin's Custom Clothing, referring to 324 K Street in Sacramento, blah, blah, blah. I immediately recognized one of the individuals as Chief England with date of birth redacted, who is regular to the downtown area. He frequently contacted and regularly videos police contacts throughout Sacramento, which is his legal right to do. Oh my gosh.
Hey, judge's order. Judge's order. Let him record. He can record all day if he wants to. Keep it rolling.
The white male adult accompanying him was seen with him later identified as Marcus. Chief England and Marcus were both wearing tactical style black vests that say Sacramento Community Watch YouTube across their backs. Okay, identifying as press.
Yep.
What part of that don't you understand? We have to do that so that way you guys know that we're press.
Idiots.
Because apparently you do not understand press. I viewed both subjects at the side of the patrol vehicles and were videotaping the inside of the patrol vehicle. Oh my God, shocker. Where's that shocker video? What's the matter you? Exactly, oh my God. Chief England had a camera that was attached to a tripod. Oh my gosh. They continued walking past the office, down the stairs, just north of the building. Then they doubled back, then walked back southward toward the building with both camera and phones in hand.
Wait, what did you say?
You were walking, double back and walk south toward the building with both camera and phones in hand.
I thought I only had the camera.
Bad girls stay fly. These cops they do. You don't trust her already. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely not. If you're in Sacramento, record that dirt bag. Don't let the makeup fool you. When she takes that off, she's a scary monster. Ah!
As I was sitting at my desk inside the office, I viewed Chief England lift his camera that was attached to the tripod above the frosted portion of the glass via the surveillance footage. He was lifting the camera to gain access to the inside of the building. How can lifting a camera gain access to the inside of the building? That is physically impossible.
Not according to this dirtbag, Lindsey Smith.
He was lifting his camera to gain access to the inside of the building, which would not be easily accessible to anyone of the public. Apparently it is, because Chief was a member of the public, a member of the media from the public outside of your police station with access to resources that could do that. So that is a false statement. If a member of the public, such as Chief, can come up and do it, that means any member of the public can come up and do it.
Yep.
Then I looked up from where I was seated and viewed the video camera from the inside of the window. Yeah, from your desk. Again, folks, she said this was from her desk. She goes, I immediately recognized the video. Okay, so I think, no, she didn't say she was at her desk.
I don't think she was from her desk. She said she was viewing from her desk, but if she was seeing the camera, she would have to be sitting at it, right?
Yeah, oh, right here. No. Yeah, she goes, I was sitting at my desk inside the office.
Yes.
Okay, so the camera was pointing inside the office, and if you read the peeping charges, folks, which we did in part 1, and I can go back and get it if you guys want me to. They said that, there was, the law says for peeping that, you know, there has to be expectation of privacy that's supposed to be there, such as like within bathrooms and stuff. And it even says in the charge up at the top, bathroom. So again, you weren't peeping into a bathroom. The charge doesn't stick. Okay. So get this. Again, folks, this became increasingly concerning as the office is not open to the public. Nor it is advertised as a police facility. And of course, folks, that, you know, the lie detector
test determined that was a lie.
They advertised it all over the place. News media, news stories, video news stories from traditional mainstream media. They
Sacramento Bee.
Sacramento Bee newspapers were publishing this, and they're publishing it on their website. So,
and
yeah.
The news also had a broadcast on it.
Okay, there is several bathrooms. Again, buzzword. Locker rooms, buzzword. And confidential information, which they should be protecting, that Chief England and the other male could have recorded. Again, they weren't recording into a bathroom. They weren't recording into a locker room. They barely recorded the film on the video, the film on the window, folks. You've seen it in the video.
For what, 2.5 seconds?
For 2.5 seconds. And again, folks, he was recording. She was sitting at her desk when she saw it. Sitting at her desk. You weren't recording into a bathroom. You weren't recording into a locker room. Just because you have them, and you're trying to buzzword yourself into.
Yes.
You're trying to buzzword yourself into this law. That's what you're trying to do. The intention behind his actions were unknown, and as no police officer nor patrol vehicle were right in front of this building that would lead Chief England and company to feel the need to record above a frosted 7-foot high window. Because we're media. Because we
see you dirtbag Power Rangers
auditors.
We see you dirtbag Power Rangers coming out of there all the time. All of the time. You dirtbag pieces of shit. We see you guys all the time. You guys aren't. You guys are
probably listed on Google as a police station.
And do you know how many people?
It is. If it's not, I should.
Do you know how many people contact us about this particular bike patrol unit, sending us text messages and emails? Hey, the bike patrol unit is over here by, this restaurant, or they're over here at Old Sacramento. They're downtown K Street. You know, the public is really watching these guys, and they just have no sense of that. They're oblong Power Ranger police officers who don't know shit about the law, and they're just out there fucking with the people. That's all they do. That's all they do. Always record your interactions with these people, man. Always. Because they'll violate your rights, and if you don't document, you record for your own record. Record for your own safety.
So get this. I watched the footage from the CCTV and observed the following from different camera angles. See below. Different camera angles. Wow, she has different camera angles, and they only provided one. It sounded like there might have been exculpatory evidence that you should have been turned over to you, Chief. So they withheld evidence.
Well, we have the attorney looking into some stuff. So we also put in FOIA requests for stuff. So it's just like any ordinary dirtbag police department. They're gonna hide as much as they can hide. They're gonna be crooked as they can be. It's sad, it's disgusting, but it's what we're dealing with today.
Okay, give me just a second here. Okay, Mark. Okay. So again, this is continuing on. This camera shows the west side of the building, and it shows the stairs just to the south of the office. This faces towards entrance of the K Street tunnel. 17:26:51. Chief England and Marcus enter the east side of the camera frame and are walking downstairs just south of the building. They appear to be conversing with each other. She goes through this, folks. We've watched all this. Let me just kind of read through this and see if we can tear down some time.
This stuff right here is just unnecessary because we could just look at the video.
This is all filler,
This is just filler bullshit that this raggedy ass police officer by the name of Lindsay Smith, she's raggedy as hell. She works for the Sacramento Bike Patrol. unit. This is just all filler bullshit to try to make her report sound,
Start
you know,
walking back up
appealing.
the stairs, walk
Yeah.
up to the building where you were pointing, looks upward, glass windows, tripod to the left over the frosted portion of the glass.
She failed. She
During
failed.
the action,
She
it's right
failed.
behind Chief England. England
She
starts to
failed.
pan his camera over the frosted portion, which you didn't get anything because the camera was off.
Per the video.
Per the video, you've seen it, folks. England lowers his
failed.
camera, is looking at the camera screen because you were trying to turn it on. It appears that
Yep.
England is now manipulating his camera and presumably reviewing the footage.
She's just
You didn't
dirtbag.
have a warrant for his camera, so you didn't know what he caught. And you guys claim that he was peeping when the peeping law is a lot more strict than you made it out to be because you don't know the law.
Yeah.
Get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
England begins to lift his camera and tripod towards the window again. Officers exit the
Fatality.
door. Stormtroopers. Where did my RPD go here?
Ready. SPD. Emergency.
You're coming out, SPD emergency. England was contacted by multiple SPD officers being detained in handcuffs, and was Marcus was being detained in handcuffs. You can see Marcus is struggling with Officer Roberts. Again, buzzwords. He was struggling. No, the officer pushed
Oh, wait a minute.
Marcus against the glass window.
Wait a
You
minute.
see how much pure fan fiction this is?
It is. It's absolutely disgusting on her behalf. But she just put another officer's name in here. Let's look him up real quick. Officer Robertson.
It says Marcus was struggling with Officer Robertson against the glass window because he pushed him into the freaking window. Excuse me, I don't like to curse on live stream. So you know I get upset when I curse on live stream. GOXX says, hit that like button. People, show your love for freedom here. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again,
Was it Nathan Robertson? Nathan Robertson?
Officer Robertson doesn't give a first name.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll bring you guys more on him. But let me remind the people again. So one of the Bike Patrol officers' names is, what's his name? Benjamin Gilson. You guys, do me a favor, look up his name on Google. Terrible stuff going on with that officer. And he's out making arrests for somebody throwing a empty Gatorade bottle into the air and stuff. We're going to bring you guys that video footage. That was also recorded down in the Doko Center as well, where these dirtbags all work together and bother the people shopping and stuff, enjoying their day. So
both England and Marcus were placed inside the patrol vehicle after a search was conducted. So again, they admit that they did a search after they detain you for no probable cause. All right, so let me get the third screen up here.
Absolute dirtbags.
Okay, and then this camera shows the front of Navin's Custom Clothing in the northeast. Said England and Chief enter the camera frame behind the vehicle. Again, this is stuff that they could have. The judge could just watch the video.
Yeah, and you see down at down at the bottom it says I later uploaded this footage to evidence. Well, guess what, Lindsay? We later uploaded evidence of you as well onto other databases that we're also attached to. We have your information, we have your mugshots, we have your face pictures, we have everything on you as well for the people to see you on these databases. They don't understand how big our community is and how much shine we can put on these folks. And it's because of the love of our communities that are making this happen for us each and every day. Each and every day.
What's Matter says, hey, Reno, I was over at the other dropping a like here too. Thank you for dropping a like over at Reno News Now, folks. Again, all the links to the description, or all of our links to our channels in the Sacramento Community Watch Network are down in the description below, folks. Go ahead and show our other channels some likes too. Don't forget Xander the Educator. We're also streaming on his channel.
Shout out to our brother.
We just love to help him out. He's a hardworking auditor, and he doesn't get out there that much, but we love to help him get views for his channel.
Yep.
Busted girl say fly says awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. You know, she basically sat there and was paid to watch videos and write a fan fiction about about what happened, about how he was struggling. You notice that she didn't say the officer slammed him into the window.
Yeah, none of that.
The officer didn't try to detain him, you know, peacefully. No, he struggled. There was no struggling. The officer grabbed him and threw him into the window.
Yeah, Officer Lindsey Smith of the Sacramento Police Department, just another Grinch that the people we can't trust you. You're a Grinch who stole everybody's holiday, and you wear too much damn makeup, and you need to stop. You need to stop. Redo your training or something, please.
I hope, what's the matter you? I hope that my theory here, my legal theory of buzzword policing actually gets applied in legal terms. Saying is like, okay, do you actually know what the law is, or are you just using buzzword policing from elementary school definitions? You know, buzz, exactly what's the matter. You know, it's just all buzzword policing, and that's every video I see. It's nothing but buzzword policing. I've arrested you. You're being detained because you won't give me your ID. Well, you got to detain me in order to get your ID. Well, you're obstructing. Obstruction is a physical act. That's my buzz that I go to. That's my buzzword. Whenever somebody says obstructing or interfering, I go, interference, obstruction is a physical act. That's my buzzword. So stupid. So, folks, let's go ahead, now that we're done with the briefing, and get into our feature presentation.
Feature presentation. Now declassified. Live update.
I love that, now declassified, because sometimes, folks, we do not get the descriptions updated. She's a big bumblebee. Bad girl staple. I gotta get buzzing sounds now for my soundboard, folks. I gotta get that buzz in there. I gotta get that in there.
And you see how many times that she had England in the report? You see how many times she kept putting it in there, like England.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Come on, man.
Guys, I gotta play this video, folks. It's just we gotta do it here. Hold on, folks. It was an SPD emergency, folks.
Ready? SPD emergency.
Freaking hilarious. So I do have this song on here. It's called Capital Lens, created by AI. I wanted to let the people hear it. Do we have time? We have time to play it really quick.
Yeah, we got a little time, yeah.
All right, so if you guys want to put on your listening ears, this is a song called Capital Lens. Of course, it's all about recording the police out here in Sacramento. Let's take a listen.
I keep the lens up, hands in the clear. First Amendment rights when the badge getting near. Not here to fight, just here to see what you're doing out there publicly. Oak Park walk with the phone in the palm. South Sac calm, but the message is strong. Del Paso Heights got eyes on the scene. Art and arcade, we document clean. One voice, one block, one common goal. Let the people know what the reports won't show. If the lights get bright and the tone get tense, we record it all for the public sense. Say it loud, let it travel far. On every corner, near and far. Respect the right, respect the frame. We watch the watch and we say the name. Always record the police.
Always record the police.
For the people, for the streets.
Always record the police.
Sacramento rise, stay united. Sacramento rise, keep it righteous. Community watch. We document for the people.
Always record the police.
Sacramento Community Watch Team on the route. Clip by clip, we bring the truth out. If you talk to me, keep it on code. If it gets wild, I don't fold. I hold no panic moves. Just steady hands from the curbs to the parks to the corner stands. We ain't chasing clout, we building a shield. Facts on the record make the whole thing real. Land Park, Fruit Ridge, and Meadowview. If they move wrong, yeah, we follow through. Not with rage, with a clear eye view, so the whole damn city know what went through. This for the aunties, this for the youth, this for the black when it needs the truth. One phone Always record the police.
Always record the police.
For the people, for the streets.
Always record the police.
Sacramento rise, stay united. Sacramento rise, keep it righteous, community wise. We document for the people.
Always record the police.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God,
Always,
oh God, oh God, oh God.
always record the police.
Oh God. Southside, keep your head up high. They'll pass all heights.
Hey, Chief,
Let
I'll
the
be
whole
right back.
town fly. Art and arcade. Let the message reach. We document for the people. And we teach.
Always record the police.
Hey, they said that right there. You heard it first, folks. Always record the police. It's your constitutional right. They can't tell you can't record. No, no, no. No, no, no. Pull that camera out and record. Document for your own safety. You record for your own record. It is your constitutional right. We got to exercise those rights. So I believe we already had the stinger there. Let's go ahead and roll these videos. We got videos featured tonight, folks. Let's see here. Our first video is going to be from Press Harder. And he gets on a couple of dirtbag cops that claim that it's not the United States, it's Peoria, which is, I believe, in Texas, I believe. Let's take a look at these dirtbags and you guys let us know in the comments. Terrible.
Yeah. Press on. Press harder. Press now. We got gang activity. Looks like Peoria PD. Another cop right there.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Oh no, just wanted to be, you were just looking at the truck. Just wanted to get any questions.
M. Kane.
Yeah. Hi.
What are you doing?
We're on a traffic stop. Now we're talking. Just finished the traffic stop. Is that all?
So you guys are done?
Yeah. We were just talking about speaking Spanish to somebody and how, like, if you try to speak Spanish, how most of the time they're pretty good about, like, trying to decode what you're saying, even though, because I speak Spanish, but not great. So sometimes I'll say things that sounds backwards to them, so that it kind of takes them a second to kind of realize what I'm trying to tell them.
You speak Spanish, but not great.
Correct. Yeah.
But you're trying.
In Spanish?
You're trying.
Yeah. I mean, Spanish was part of my academy almost 20 years ago, and I try to retain as much of it as I can. But like, if I ask you, "Tu tienes armas?" that means, do you have weapons? Like, I've retained those. But like, I can't full on have a conversation with somebody in Spanish, no. But I can give orders and, you know, make sure, try to keep it as safe as I can.
I like that.
Oh, you can give orders.
Well, that's what I do. I mean, that's keeping everybody safe, isn't it?
That's what you do.
Well, if I can't communicate at all, versus if I can say something like, "Tu necesitas salga del carro con sus manos arriba." That's a very clear command that I need you to step out of the car with your hands up. Versus if I can't communicate at all, that makes the situation a little more dangerous for everybody.
Well, yeah, everybody can know certain phrases, like put your hands up and get out of the car, you know, the commands. You would hope that police would at least be trained a little bit in things like that, so that way put them a little bit at ease. But yeah, it's just, his orders are keeping everybody safe. Exactly.
No, they're not.
As long as I can have some sort of communication.
In fact, when police officers roll up, everybody's situation unsafe at that point.
If I say "camina para aquí con sus manos arriba" or on la cabeza, then I can get them to walk backwards to me with their hands on their head or up in the air. That's better than not.
Well, a lot of the police officers should be saying that to each other because, again, a lot of the police officers should be arrested. A lot of them should be told to get down on their knees and place their hands on top of their head. Let me place handcuffs on you and take you on down to jail. A lot of these police officers do commit crimes, heinous crimes.
They're just never
and they're
held
not
accountable
caught
to
up.
them.
Just like Benjamin Gilson, who was involved in the vehicular manslaughter and pleaded guilty and then took a lesser charge of doing some freaking fucking community service for veterans. Just disgusting, man. Disgusting. Let's keep watching.
Being able to communicate at all, then they don't know what they're supposed to do. And to some officers who are just pulling up, that could look like they are not listening to anything. So I would, wouldn't you agree that keeps them safer? Keeps us safer?
Fuck your safety.
Okay. Well, you're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah. Officer safety is cowardice.
Oh, jeez.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Fatality.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you try hola or buenos dias?
I do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just giving
How
you
about
several,
that?
I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, try being
That's what we're
nice.
talking about. Yeah, you asked what we were talking about directly. That's what
You
we're
said
talking
you know
about.
how to give orders, but that's like all you know how to do is give orders.
And I know how to argue, man. No, that's not true.
Why don't you try being pleasant?
I do.
You
¿Qué es
do.
tu nombre? ¿Qué es tu dirección completa? ¿Cuánto nación? What's your date of birth? All kinds of things.
All kinds of things. Those are interrogatory questions.
What's your date of birth?
Questions.
What's your date of birth is being cordial and nice? What
That's
is
interrogative.
that talking about?
I agree with him. That's interrogative. It's like being nice. That's not being nice. It's being interrogative.
No, that's just being like obsessed with somebody, like trying to figure out this stuff. Why are you in this George Foreman like that? Courtesy of Miss Carey. All in this George Foreman. That's what the police are. They're always in your business, trying to get information about you. And this is why
so obsessed. You know?
This is why data.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Yes, this is why databases are growing up all over the world of police officers and their misconduct. The people are trying to. We're starting to see how these individuals, these government actors, they're performing their duties and they're violating the rights of the people, and we're starting to pay a lot close attention to this type of shit. Let's keep watching.
That's not being pleasant.
Well, I can't communicate.
Is that what you do? Like in the, when you're walking around without that, all that.
I don't speak Spanish.
All that shit. Do you go up to peeps and just ask them what their birth date is? And
No, but that's a police function that I do regularly.
a police function.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you recognize that what you're doing is just not social.
It's a police function that gets overused by a police force because it's unneeded and usually violates constitutions. I call it a soft violation. It's because you ask for it and people are ignorant about their rights and they just willingly hand it over, not knowing that their rights are being violated.
And I want to add something as well. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
No, I'm looking at this dude right here in the middle, the police officer. So for a second, just get rid of his uniform from like the neck down. It says police in the patch and keep the black hat on. It said, doesn't he look like somebody who's suspicious hanging out by the local elementary or by the little kiddie park, hanging out in a van, and he's like trying to like figure out how to get kids lured to the. I mean, he looks suspicious. He's the one who looks.
He's the one who looks suspicious. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Thank you. What's the matter for you for helping us show that suspicion? 100% there. But yeah.
I mean, look at this guy. He looks suspicious. He actually looks like Stewart from Mad TV. Remember Stewart? Let me do it. No. Remember that shit? The one that kind of looks like the kid with the red.
It's socially awkward.
That's your opinion, yes. I do this for a living, so it's not socially awkward for me.
If you do it for a living, then it's not socially awkward.
No, I do it every day.
Awkward for the people you do it
So
to.
you're used to it.
Very used to it. Almost 20 years.
Are you trying to make a career out of this?
I have made a career out of this.
You have?
Yeah.
So you're done?
Almost.
Good. Go turn in your badge. Yeah, the people would be happy if you were done. I wish you were done. Yeah, go turn in your badge.
Other people are not happy that I'm doing that.
Who might that be? Another dirtbag cop?
His
One
mommy.
of your mommy or your. I mean, this guy. He definitely. Let's pull him up here again. Let's bring him up full mass here. Look at this guy. I swear, if I seen him in my neighborhood, I would call the police.
Yep. You know, Tony the Tyrant, you know.
Are going to be famous too? You're going to put me on your YouTube video?
You know, he was crying that, you know, his family saw your videos and they were highly disappointed in him. And he went and cried to the judge about it, you know. It's like, they're making fun of me. Like, well, of course, because you're not doing your job properly. You've never learned how to do your job properly. They don't train you to do your job properly. That's the problem, is that the courts let you get away with that for so freaking
Too many
long.
times.
You might be happy. That's your opinion. You're allowed to have an opinion. It's all good.
But you're not.
People are done
Which people?
with people.
Your opinion of people, yes. So some people, yes.
People are above all that. They don't need.
So you saw him parked outside your.
They don't need you.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah, no. People never asked for all this.
What's that?
People never asked for all this.
Are you smoking with every person ever?
I don't think you can speak in absolutes.
You don't think so?
You tend to do it in your fictional police reports.
No, absolutely not.
Well, the people are above the government.
Sure.
Okay, so that's an absolute.
Sure.
Okay.
But
so
to say
that
that
I
people
said
don't like
that
us-
the people are above all this, and that's an absolute. And then you said no, and I said the people are above the government,
Sure,
right? And you said yes,
Yeah,
and
I
I
can
said
play
that's an
semantics
absolute,
because my
and you
interpretation-
said yes. So
my
you admit that
Do
the
I let you
people are always above the government.
You're playing semantics. Look, dude, you're not Peter Norton. You don't used to own Semantic Corporation. So therefore,
Yeah, he's not going to win against
semantics.
Press Hardy. That's the people right there, man. I worked with the man. He's just give up, officer. Officer Doofy, give up.
Hey, Small Miracles Garage. Thank you for joining us again. Yeah, F them tyrants, man. F them tyrants.
Government. But yet somehow you have a hang up when I say that the people are always above this shit. So we're done with it. We've always been done with it. In
Right.
fact, we never even asked for it because we were always above it.
Yeah, I don't
right?
think you can
The
speak for
people
everybody.
are always been above the government. The government's of the people, for the people, and by the people. But the people didn't ask for it.
For what?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
For
you
any
is-
of this
is-
shit.
I think there was a misinterpretation
What are
of
you
what
saying?
you were saying.
What does any of this
on
shit
my
mean?
part?
Dudes, you are the government, and the fact that you do not know your role in the government is just absolutely shocking. Again, folks, I always say that there needs to be more education of our government employees. I think that the every government employee needs to take a constitutional class once a year about how their role is inside our government and what is expected of them. One class a year, 8 hours long. Explain the Constitution, explain their role, explain that they are a public servant, explain how they're supposed to carry themselves and how they're supposed to conduct themselves.
So look at these
And
two
then for the
bozos right here.
Police officers is a different story. They need to be trained every month on that, in my opinion. Go ahead, Chief. I'm sorry.
Look at these two bozos right here. So if you took the uniform off the one on the right and you seen these two sitting in a white van out front of a elementary school, I mean, come on now. Look at these two guys. I mean, it's suspicious. If suspicious had a face, this is it right here. They want to try to say, so many people look. Yeah, exactly.
Bad girls
Exactly.
say fly agrees with us. These cops look so suspicious, man.
It's just
they just
scary.
they just
Like these are the same guys that they work as police officers at night and they're doing stuff in the morning. Who knows? Who knows?
Again,
We got to
they
keep
don't
eyes on them.
know-
That's for sure. Always
They don't know
record the
their role
police.
inside the government. Yeah, record.
What do you mean any of this?
Have you ever read the Constitution of the United fucking States?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So what you're
well,
saying?
it's
They
a
didn't ask for
trust.
any of it.
It's a trust.
What'd you say? Any of it though? You're just saying any of it. What's any of it? What are you talking
The
about?
people didn't ask for any of this.
Of what? What?
This fucking gang activity, this disorderly conduct, this
traffic
loitering. They didn't ask for it.
We were doing a traffic
They didn't
stop.
ask for mind control. They didn't ask for any of it.
I'm
They
not
didn't
up to
ask
mind
for
control,
fucking
yeah.
stormtroopers
I'm not sure
on
how
the
we got
streets
to,
of
I don't know how we
America.
got to mind control.
I don't think your problem is what.
You have no audio.
Oh, I muted my mic. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, these folks are so detached from we the people. They're so detached from the citizens. They forget exactly who they work for. They think they're above us, and it clearly shows. They just do not understand what he's talking about. And
The three of us standing here right now, I think it's a bigger picture that you're probably dissatisfied with, and I think
It's
that
not
you and
about
I probably would agree on a lot
dissatisfaction.
more than what you think we would.
I'm talking
But-
about the people
Yeah.
never asked for it. Listen,
I understand. I
the
think,
Constitution.
but what you're
Listen,
angry at
listen.
is not us. It's not
Look,
us three. We
you're
didn't do anything.
projecting anger. Okay, the three of you are projecting anger. We are projecting friendliness.
Okay.
Okay, we are on a public sidewalk.
Yeah.
We don't have guns.
Okay.
We don't have fucking
I
bulletproof
wish I
vests.
didn't have to carry a gun.
You don't.
Oh, I do.
You don't.
I promise you I
It's
do.
your fucking attitude.
No.
It's your fear because of what you have done for 20 fucking years.
Yeah,
and
no.
you think that people have a motive to come and attack you
I
because
don't.
you have been doing bad shit.
See, now you're putting
You
words
have
in my
made
mouth.
life choices.
Yeah.
he never put words in your mouth.
I bet you
He
he's
never
telling the
put
truth,
words in
though.
your mouth. He
I bet
is
you he's telling the
you-
truth.
He is telling the truth. He is saying, this is your actions. These are the things, the series of events that have led up to this. And this is your training that has embedded this into your psyche, and you don't even know it. He's not putting words in your mouth. He's putting the truth in your head from a different perspective, a different psychological lens, and your brain is rejecting it. Because if you ever thought about doing your job without the firearm, without the pew-pew, your head's going to explode. You can't fathom doing your job without it. Cops in England do it all the time, but again, their gun laws are a lot stricter. Japan, they do. Japan, I think they try to use non-lethal force too. But you're willing to pull out that taser, you're willing to pull out that gun, just at the mere threat of an acorn dropping. Hey, Bad Girl Stay Fly, saw the merch page. Thank you so much. It's Small Miracles Garage says 100% they created their own downfall. That's why they are scared to have the job that they have and claim it as officer safety. Exactly.
Every time. Every time.
And they convince the courts that as well.
They got to stay
I don't need to put words in your mouth. My presser's been down your fucking throat for going on 7 fucking minutes by my guess.
Sure.
7:21.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yep.
So back to the Constitution. It's a trust. And just like if you have a child and you decide to open up a trust account for that child doesn't have to ask for the trust. Okay, the parent can set up a trust and designate money that can be spent for the child's benefit with or without the consent of the child.
Okay.
So that's what we have here.
So go with the analogy. You gotta continue.
Except that in this case, it's not a child.
Okay.
Right? But it's still a trust. And so persons set up a trust in benefit to the people. And they said that this fucking property is property of the people.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And they said that there was a government of the people, for the people, and by the people.
Sure.
And that government was supposed to regulate persons.
Okay.
But it never said shit about people. You don't touch people.
Not until they do
People
something illegal.
never.
Yeah.
People are above the government.
Until they do something illegal.
They don't do anything illegal. You do things.
What about the police who every day, all day, a lot of police officers do something illegal? Like they're so stuck on like being police officers in this robotic mode that they forget that, oh, hey, I commit crimes all day. I commit violations all day. I violated that guy's rights yesterday.
But yet when they investigate themselves,
they find no wrongdoing.
Ourselves, we found no wrongdoing. We don't charge officers with crimes because that would be doing our job. We don't like to do our job. When we're cops, we don't like to do our job. So, and on top of
that are illegal,
blue line that we gotta support too. And if you start arresting cops, that whole thin blue line breaks down. Oh my gosh! So that's the reason why it might be a thin blue line, but it's as deep as a freaking canyon, folks.
When you get in their fucking way,
such as what? Such as what?
Such as interfering with the free press.
Okay.
That's called getting in the way of the people.
How's the traffic stop?
We just did a traffic stop, buddy.
You are projecting your fears. Nobody said anything about you doing a traffic stop. You guys volunteered it.
You literally asked us.
I said, what is going on?
Yeah. What's going on is that we just completed
you just did a traffic stop.
Yeah.
You completed it.
Yes. And then we were having.
Did you write a ticket?
And then we were. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Why don't you try solving a real crime?
Well, may I speak? may I have a chance to speak to you because you asked a question I'd like to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I answer that? So
Hey, Officer Scruff McGruff. Officer Scruff McGruff. He was stumped for a second. He didn't know. He couldn't get the words out. He could not get those words out. Crazy.
It's Detective Cam with the Vehicular Crimes Unit of the Peoria Police Department, okay? My job is to enforce traffic law so that people aren't killed by other people that don't like to follow the law.
People never die.
So
okay, let's get that straight right now.
Well,
people never
you
die.
You said I could speak, right?
You are claiming that you're protecting the people.
You said I
and
could
that's
speak.
where we fucking go sideways.
You said I could speak,
because
right?
the people don't need a government. That's why they're above the government.
You said I could speak, right? May I continue to speak?
I didn't say you could keep speaking continuously nonsense,
May I continue?
You're gonna fucking pull a
if you're not
pigament.
Gonna listen to us and you're here to
you're
argue
gonna
with
pull
us
a pigament.
things,
then what? You're gonna run back to your gang lair? That's what I would rather you do. Go back to the donut box. Go tickle your fucking sprinkles on your own time because nobody fucking wants you here. That's where we started, right? No,
you don't speak for everyone.
People are not reasonable. They're peaceable.
I have a lot of people that thank me for what I do.
People are peaceable. Whoa. People are peaceable.
Again, officer.
Who the hell are you?
Okay, the right of the people to be peaceably assemble.
You have yourself a great day.
You be reasonable and get fucked on your own time and shit. Get a comfy couch, maybe a psychiatrist. Yeah, excuse the fuck out of you.
It was very nice to meet you.
It was very fucking shitty to meet you pieces of shit on the streets of America. Disorderly, loitering, likely to cause a seizure with those fucking light brights. They don't make you cool and they don't make your little dicks bigger. All right? We know you got picked on all throughout life. Your mom fucking smacked you for trying to reach for a hug, and now you think closeness is danger. Well, go get fucked because the people are tired of it. You're not doing shit. Solve a crime, a rape, a robbery, a murder. Try that on for size, little guy. Try that on for size. Until then, pound STFU, which means shut the fuck up in Pig Latin. I know you speak Pig Latin, you fucking two-toed ungulate. Get the fuck out of here because the people are done sick of it. You guys are predators on the streets of America, acting like dogs with rabies. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, it's not America. You heard it here first, folks. This ain't America. This is Peoria. And subscribe to West Side Accountability. Whoop whoop and a boop boop. Right?
Oh, that was awesome.
Hey, you guys, shout out to West Side Accountability. Shout out to our sister. She does awesome work. They work closely together Shout out to both of them, man. Out exercising their rights, documenting the police, First Amendment press. That's what it's all about. Man, press is,
Hey, folks.
man, that man is
And again,
hilarious.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment, and leave, do all that sort of things. And as folks, as always, the original content and their content creators, the auditors, are down in the links in the description, folks. We always like to give credit where credit is due. So,
and folks, also be sure to check out our merch shop down there. There's a link that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We got some awesome, dope ass products for you guys to check out. So slide over there. Cool shit. Check it out.
Exposes cop planting drugs on a black man. We want you to see it for yourself.
Look at the drugs in his hands. Look at the drugs in his hands. He's tying a knot like he's a drug dealer. He's coming off Fountain Place in New Rochelle. He's going to the top lot of the Hollow to act like he found these drugs at a prearranged place. Somebody just gave him them drugs to plan on me on Fountain Place. Now he's going to the top lot. He don't know his body cam is rolling. He's about to put his hand over his chest to cut on his body cam, but he's only going to cut on the audio. The visuals have been rolling for the last 30 seconds. He don't realize it. Watch.
Yeah, and folks, that's how body cams actually work. That's how body cams actually work. Is the body cam is constantly recording a buffer, but it never records the audio because, and in my mind, it should always record the audio as well, because you never know what's going to happen in those prior 30 seconds. And in, it's just absolutely insane. But that's kind of how it works, so that way when the cop does press it, if there was something that happened in that 30 seconds, the body cam's going to have it. It's going to lock onto that. So I mean, it's ingenious that they do that, but in my opinion, it needs to have the video as well. They should never be able to mute the audio on these things. But let's keep watching, folks.
That's what you heard right there, was the audio coming on. You think of the visual. Watch his left hand balled up. What he's about to do now is stick his hand under his truck and act like he found the drugs. Look, watch. His hand is going under the truck. Still balled up. Look, brings it back down. Don't even look at it. You're a detective. You don't even look at what you just found. Now he's about to get in the car and radio that he got me for felony drugs.
Yeah, you want Central.
And you see how fast he did that. He got out of the car, went to that exact spot, didn't even look around, didn't even do an investigation, found it, came back to his car, and then just got in. Wow. So stupid.
Proceed 81.
It's going to be wanted for felony drugs, located in the upper lot, 361 Main Street.
You said you found
Watch when he hang up the mic. Watch when he show you the felony drugs.
Hey, bad girl, stay fly. Hey, I love you guys live stream. It's all not all drama, and you guys are funny. Yeah, we like to keep it a little lighthearted here. We love to poke fun at the system. We love to show good policing. I know a couple of live streams ago we've shown good policing and bad policing. But Amagansett Press has ran into some good policing and bad public, but it's we love to show all aspects of the auditing community.
He gonna hang up the mic and show you the felony drugs.
Just when you thought that this was only in the movies, one's directed by Spike Lee or something. It's real. Give you the rest of the details. Twice in less than a year, New York cops arrested Ivan Harper. It's him on the left. Black fitness instructor. And it was on fabricated drug charges. New Rochelle police officer Jared Gramble first arrested Harper in July 2023. Back then.
What's the matter? I agree with you. If he doesn't go to prison for this, it's clearly not his first time. So, yeah, in my mind, if a police officer has planted drugs on you for a crime, if a police officer does something illegal, the police officer himself should be going to jail, not for lying to the police, lying on government, whatever, misuse of power or misuse of authority. They should go to jail for the full conviction amount that the person that they framed for. So felony drugs, he should go away for the amount of time for felony drugs that he was trying to pin on this person. And what idiot thought it was only in the movies? Exactly. It's not just in the movies, folks. That's why I say cops are in movies and TV shows. Police officers are rare to find. And if you have police officers playing cops.
Claiming protein powder found in Harper's car was actually cocaine. Prosecutors later dismissed the charges after Gramble left the department. Year later,
he left the department. He got in trouble. He had an IA affairs probably breathing down his neck.
He resigned.
And he just up and left to go be a gypsy cop somewhere else. And in my opinion, they if you resign in the middle of an internal affairs investigation, you should lose your TCO license. You should no longer be able to be a police officer anywhere.
July 2024, New Rochelle Police Lieutenant Sean Kane.
Possession, distribution.
Same picture there. Wipe the grin off your face. Arrested Harper on felony drug charges. Prosecutors dismissed those charges after Kane's body cam captured him planting drugs in Harper's car after Harper fled on foot. Really? So last week, Harper filed a lawsuit over the second arrest against the city of New Rochelle. Kane and two other officers accused of going along with the false arrest, as well as a private citizen who allegedly supplied the drugs to Kane. So you're the real drug dealer, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, definitely then.
On May 29, 2024, defendant officer Sean Kane fabricated evidence by planting drugs near Mr. Harper and pretending the drugs belonged to Harper, states the lawsuit. Additional officers then knowingly fabricated a police report claiming they saw Mr. Harper throw a bag of drugs. Body-worn camera footage reveals this is false. So you don't even have to believe.
So in situations like this, folks, again, where everybody down the chain has falsified information about somebody doing drugs, additional falsifications about people throwing things that never happened. All those officers need to be charged with felony possession and distribution on top of everything else, because that's what they were going to charge him with, felony possession and distribution, I bet. They should all be convicted on it just based on the fact that they were framing him for it and lied on top of all the other stuff.
Believe Mr. Harper. You can just, if you like to believe the police so much, you can. You can believe the police on this one. Let's give you more. New Rochelle police arrested Harper on July 10th, 2024, felony drug charges that could have sent him to prison for a decade. Wow. You just don't care about anybody else's rights.
All of them should be.
Prosecutors dismissed the charges 44 days later, August 23rd, 2024, after reviewing video evidence showing Kane planting the drugs. Now, as a result of the charges, Mr. Harper suffered financial damages, reputational harm, severe emotional distress. The claim states Mr. Harper lost employment opportunities and his reputation suffered. Friends at Atlanta Black Star filling in the details for us. So let's get to the grand jury who later declined to indict Kane. I mean, what's it going to take? We all saw it. And the department did not fire or charge him. Instead, officials demoted him. You know, because you might have gotten drugs from somebody off the street and planted them on a black man. I'm afraid we're going to have to demote you. A little setback for you in your career. Just a little tiny bit. So just don't, plant drugs on a suspect again and lie.
He should be braided at the minimum.
You all got to go if this is what they're doing.
Exactly. Tell him, sister, you all need to go and get the fuck on. This is just absolutely disgusting. I mean, you got one police officer, and then he's lying, basically saying, "Oh well, you know, I found drugs on the guy in the upper deck, and he got the video running." It took 44 days for these people to figure it out. Why does it take so long? We don't have too many bright people in that police department. It takes 44 days for that, for you guys to review cameras. You guys are just good for nothing. That's what it sounds like.
Start holding them accountable and have the fear of prosecution underneath them rather than letting them get away with this. You would have better police if they had the threat of prosecution for doing these illegal things. But they don't. They know they can get away with it.
In New Rochelle, you all have to go.
Yep.
He now works as this can't be right, a Putnam County Sheriff's deputy. You're back in law enforcement? According to local media, yes. During his 2 decades with the department, Kane built a reputation in the city's Black community, which makes up about 18% of the population. I bet it's a lot more percentage of the arrest because I see what's going down there. This big white cop been destroying our little Black community for so many years, Harper said in court after the charges were dismissed in August 2024. Video recorded by LaHood, the newspaper, covering the lower Hudson Valley in downstate New York, just north of New York City. We've been coming down here begging you guys, so many complaints. Every time we came with a complaint, they promoted him. Perhaps that's the criteria. And that, to me, is the institutional harm here. Perhaps that's the criteria.
Yeah, they did it for dirtbag oblong Ratcliffe, Jeremy Ratcliffe of the Sacramento Police Department. He shot the black chick in her eye, blinded her. The city paid out $3 million. You and I, we paid for that. And then they promoted him to sergeant. They're doing more than just, there's got to be drugs involved with these people. And lots of drugs. Lots.
I believe in this job. You should be drug and alcohol tested, drug tested weekly and alcohol tested every day before you get in, when you come into your shift. Mm-hmm. Just like the Japanese do. We need
criteria.
More accountability.
If you rack up enough complaints, we know you're doing the job we hired you to do. So we'll promote you. You'll earn more while Black men, women, brown people in the community suffer more. I get it. Simple formula. Harper had been targeted by the officer previously. Mr. Harper had previously been harassed, threatened by defendant Kane, the claim states. Kane also had a reputation in the community as a corrupt officer. Plaintiff feared Kane was approaching to frame him, arrest him without cause, or otherwise harass him. Specifically, there had been several incidents where Kane told Harper he was going to, quote, get him or plant drugs on him. Defendant Kane has a history of misconduct and a lengthy disciplinary record. In a department that all this went down and there's footage, their own footage, and they promoted him, for him to have a lengthy disciplinary record, oh, you know he's a real one. Defendant Kane. And it was Kane's own incompetence that got him into trouble. I love it when it works like that, when a plan comes together. After obtaining the drugs, Kane inadvertently exposed himself. I don't know if I'd quite phrase it that way, but I get it. Defendant Kane pressed a button on his body-worn camera that activated the audio while the video was already recording.
That's how
claim state.
Work.
Kane believed he was turning the camera on for the first time.
She said,
As a result, he recorded himself holding and palming the drugs he later claimed to have found in a parking lot. So let's start with what we do know about this story, and I'll get to Mr. Harper, who's a hero and a victim of this police corruption. What we have here is a drug dealer. We have a drug dealer. I don't know why he's not arrested, charged, adjudicated. I'd like to see the grand jury transcript that declined to charge the former, Now he's with the sheriff's office in another jurisdiction. But I'd like to know who presented a case and couldn't get one against Mr. Kane. You see how that worked? I watched the same thing in Ferguson after Michael Brown was killed. And the prosecutor there oversaw something on the officer who shot Michael Brown, this grand jury, and it was as if Michael Brown was on trial. See how that works? Because I thought they could indict a ham sandwich. That's what I thought. But apparently...
Well, unless the ham sandwich has a badge, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if the ham sandwich has a badge, then, you know, the thin blue line...
It just didn't have enough evidence. Maybe if defendant Kane would have testified against himself, that would have been enough. I don't know. So there you have it. The lawsuit's filed, and I can't wait. And the people of New Rochelle, New York should be furious because they're going to probably, the way this one looks, be stuck with a multi-million-dollar judgment. And they probably should. Yes, the innocents, the people of New Rochelle should probably have to pay for this, millions of dollars, until they decide to take out the trash. Take out the trash, and then you won't have to pay for it. You see how that works?
Bam.
Maybe our system isn't all bad.
Well, I'm just glad that they had body cams, because one thing that I always state is I don't understand how not every police department in America doesn't have a body cam. Well, we can't afford them. Yes, you can afford them. You find your worst police officer. You will find the one that you have the most complaints against, fire their butt. The one you know should be fired and you're protecting with a thin blue line. Fire their butt, take their entire annual salary, go without that one officer for one whole year, buy your body cams, then hire another officer. No excuse for nobody having a body cam, and they should be, in my opinion, live streamed 24/7. You should go to their police officers and watch them.
Yeah, they simply don't want transparency and accountability. That's what the issue is. You know,
Yep.
cameras are just too much like right, and police departments don't want to do right. They'd rather do corruption. They want to do corrupt shit and violate the people's rights and bother people, harass people, collect.
Yep. Well, and speaking of violating rights and harassing people, our next video is actually from Long Island Audit, where I believe I've seen this one before, but the cops do just that. Let's go ahead and watch, folks.
You could keep the phone.
You don't want me recording you?
Yeah, I mean, it's my rights, just like you're saying, you know.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I don't want...
Don't touch me. What are you doing?
I'm not elected.
But that doesn't matter. You still work
If
for
you
the
go to our
government.
doors,
Still work
you
for the
will
public.
see on our doors, we have a sign that says, no recordings are allowed unless we give permission. I am not giving you permission. It is a
City administrator said I needed her permission to film. Detective tried to grab my camera, detained me outside, then arrested me. Took my phone, took my body camera, then called me at the library and told me to come pick them up. Then took the signs down. Watch this.
City administration. Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How can I help you?
What office is this?
I'm the city administrator.
You're the city administrator?
I am.
Hi.
Are you recording me?
I am recording you.
I would ask that you not record me, please.
Well, you're a public official, obviously. You're the city administrator.
I'm not elected. And
That wouldn't matter.
Yes, it does.
That you're not elected?
Doors,
Yeah.
I am not elected.
But that doesn't matter. You still work
If
for
you
the
go to our
government.
doors,
Still
you
work
will
for the
see
public.
On our doors, we have a sign that says, no recordings are allowed unless we give permission. I am not giving you permission. It is a state law.
I did see that sign.
And then we follow state law here.
It's a state law.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Can we talk outside?
who are you, sir?
I'm Detective Monaco.
Are you,
What's the matter? You says Portland police are just getting them. That's after the city handed them millions multiple times over the decades. Every time they started a program, things were caught on body cam. almost immediately, and I guess that's why they took him down. The Bad Girl Stay Flies goes, I'm glad you guys support them. I'm watching them at home with my oldest daughter. We love this type of live streams. We need to make another bag of popcorn. So serious. Hey, yeah, and pop that popcorn. Enjoy it, folks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that little ding bell on after you subscribe. Change it to all so that way you know when we go live, folks. Unfortunately, we don't do this on a set schedule. We tend to do it usually in the evenings around 9:30 is when we start, 9:15. But, you know, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Police department here?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, let's go over.
So sir, just so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Let's de-escalate.
Okay, yeah, I'm not escalating.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
But they got to sign up. Can't record
the
inside
sign.
the building here.
That sign is unconstitutional. So I'm an independent journalist, so I have freedom of press.
But the problem is, state law, you can't. They got to sign up unless they give you permission to come and sit.
I could put a sign up. I could put a little state statute code down at the bottom that refers to wearing your seatbelt, but the sign could say, I don't want anybody in here wearing a brown shirt. Doesn't mean that sign is enforceable just because I got a little city code that misinterprets wearing a seatbelt with a brown shirt. Because again, it's such a bad contradiction. It's because it's buzzword policing.
Yeah. Well, I have business. I have business to conduct here as well as my business of exercising my freedom of press. I'm working on a story on the city hall for transparency and accountability. Can I get your name, ma'am?
Sure. I'm Ruth Ciaba Green.
Ruth?
Ruth Ciaba Green.
Ciaba
I'm
Green.
the city administrator.
Okay, thank you, Ruth.
And she got sued.
And this is the...
Let's go back downstairs.
Hey, Sarge.
I want to show you something. Come on.
Yeah, can I just get your name real quick? I never got it.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm not going to give my name, but...
Why?
I just choose not to.
Here's my name, Sergeant Volante. Okay.
Sergeant Volante?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, why won't you give me your name?
I just don't have to.
Okay.
That's all.
Trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Failing.
What are you showing me?
I want to show you the statue. Because some of these people don't want to be. Do you want to be recorded by a gentleman? Do you want this guy to record you? No?
It's a public building. Why would anybody
Some
care?
people just don't like to be recorded for no reason.
I mean, there's cameras all over the place.
Come on. What are you talking about?
It's government transparency and accountability, fellas. That's all it is. As is my right. No cameras, recording devices without prior approval.
So get this, folks. The city of Berwyn, Long Island Audit has a whole series on the series of Berwyn and how they violated his rights over the sign. And this police officer is going through his phone and now looking up the statute to see if this sign violates the law that he's talking about. The problem is, folks, is this should have been his first step. He should have been doing this before he even talked to Long Island Audit folks. That's how a good police officer would do things, is verify the law, maybe talk to the prosecuting attorney just to verify. But they don't because of the buzzword policing, folks.
Per 720 ILS.
Article 4.
Article 4.
Okay.
Is that a state statute?
ILCS is a state statute.
That's a state statute?
Yeah.
Really? I've been in a bunch of city halls and I've never seen that statute before.
Well, we're going to Google it. So
Great. All right, great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're going to Google it now after I've already chased you out of the building. Would have been smart to do that.
People could get inside.
Yeah, sure.
What other places, what other city halls have you been to?
Oh, a bunch.
Like what's a bunch?
Just ones around here.
The city of Nunya.
Never saw that statute before. That's interesting. Yeah, I would thank you for looking it up for me. Because that's in direct violation of the United States Constitution.
What's the name of the channel that you shoot the vlogs on?
Oh, my information, I gave her my company's name.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
I don't have that. Would you mind telling me what that is?
He may be interested to see your work.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. At the end of this encounter, I'll make sure you get it. All right? I promise.
Got it.
All right. Thanks.
You're gonna be famous too. You're gonna put me on your YouTube video.
Detective Hinako over here. It's a very interesting statute. Can't wait to look at it.
Sorry.
Now here's how we got the conspiracy, folks. Now we got the conspiracy to deprive rights.
Chief. All right, well, seems like everybody's leaving. Hey, Detective, I'm not being detained, am I?
Right now, just hang on a minute.
Am I being detained, sir? Am I being detained, sir?
That's not an answer.
Okay.
So no, you're not being detained.
Yeah, I got you. I just don't know what they're doing, so I would like to go about my day. They're taking a long time. Hey, Sarge, you know how much longer you're gonna be?
2 minutes.
Am I detained? I would hope I'm not detained.
I don't want you recording me anymore.
You don't want me recording you?
Yeah, I mean, it's my right, just like you're saying, you know.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I don't want...
Don't touch me. What are you doing?
Don't record me.
What's wrong with you? Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you, am I?
Yeah, you did. You just grabbed my arm and grabbed my camera.
To stop you from recording.
To stop me from recording you?
Yeah.
You have no right to do that.
Yes, I do.
Please back away. Please back away from me. You're being really hostile. I've been nothing but cordial. You need to step back.
I'm not hostile with you.
You need to step back.
Am I hostile with you?
Yeah, you are. By grabbing me. By grabbing my arm and by grabbing my hand and my camera and trying to rip it out of my hand.
I'm giving you respect. You give me respect.
No. Now the respect's gone out the window once you started touching me. You just committed a crime. That's a crime.
I didn't commit a crime.
Yes, it is.
Not when you recorded.
And that's the thing. Look, and that's what people are going to see here. That this officer you just saw him trying to take my phone from me. You just witnessed it, and
guess you from recording me.
That's against the law. This is a constitutionally protected activity. I have the right to film the police in the course of their duties, government officials in the course of their duties. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be on your phone while you're working. Then what's wrong with you? If you don't want me to see your phone, we're in public here. I'm recording to hold you accountable. That's why I'm recording you.
And I'm giving you respect.
And this is what I'm talking about. That this officer does nothing when he sees this officer breaking the law, because he has your back, right? Because you're his superior, right?
I didn't break the law. I'm not.
Yes, you.
I didn't break the law. That's because you don't know the law and you don't think that the law applies to you. That's the whole thing.
You just did. You just did. You can't put your hands on me. What if I put my hands on you?
I'm not his superior.
What if I put my hands on you? If I put my hands on him the same way you just saw him do to me, you're gonna arrest me? How about I try and grab his phone out of his hands and let's see what you do.
Me to put your hand. So, state statute reads you can't video record private conversations or inside without prior notice.
Conversations.
Determined that was
you can't record people.
Yeah, that would be audio recording. That's what it refers to. It refers to audio.
You're videotaping an audio.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
So you're gonna have to come with us. They want to sign complaints.
They want to sign complaints?
Yeah,
for what?
you for videotaping people.
For videotaping people.
Yeah,
I want to sign a complaint. He tried to grab my camera. Yes, he did. It's on my body camera and my camera.
You can't record conversations.
I wasn't recording conversations. You know that. I was not. I conducted.
How do I know? You won't tell me any information.
I conducted business. I was in there conducting business. I told you I'm a journalist.
And then, are you leaving now?
Well, I'm not going back in there.
With your business?
I'm done with my business. Yes, I am. I conducted my business, and that's all I need. To do. I conducted. You're gonna arrest me because I conducted legal business.
No, but before you were videotaping people without their consent. You can't do that.
I wasn't video. There's no expectation. There's no expectation of privacy in public. The courts have already ruled that.
Between two private conversations. If
if
me and him,
there was no private conversation.
If me and him are having private conversations, and you come, you can't do that.
There is no private conversations going on. I was conducting business. You saw me conduct business.
In public, folks.
He tried to grab my phone from me. Thank you.
Absolutely no investigation. Not bothering to see proof. No, he did not. What kind of policing is that? It isn't. I agree with what's met you. It's gang activity. Gang activity is what it is.
Yeah.
So all of you watching, just know that how do you pronounce it? Berwyn? Berwyn. The Berwyn Police Department not only tried to prevent me from recording and exercising my constitutional rights, but now they're telling me I'm detained and that I might not have to go with them because they're going to...
And I hate to put it to you this way. They are. I'm going to let you guys know they are going to arrest him. I've seen this video before. But the fact is,
at least for ruining it.
I'm sorry. No, but they're all standing around and nobody contacts the DA about it.
Right.
Arrest me because I conducted a lawful business in a city hall.
Nobody checks what
and exercise my right.
Nobody's intelligent enough. Nobody's intelligent enough to pick up a cell phone and simply call the district attorney's office and say, "Hey, are we violating this man's right by doing this and doing that?" Like, they have no brain power going on up there. It's crazy.
There is no emergency or any reason to detain Long Island Audit, period, because everything is peaceful. He's not going to leave because you're there, so there's no reason to detain him. But when he's ready to walk away, he should be able to walk away. But yeah, nobody's calling the people that actually are making the decision to prosecute these things and getting them into the trouble.
Where's the victim? Where's the victim? Who's the victim in all this? Seems like it would be me. You guys took an oath to uphold the Constitution. You know that? You should take that seriously. I have the right to see what's going on in my government. The people have the right. We're fighting for transparency and accountability. That's what we're doing.
That's the best thing you can do, officers. Just turn your back if you don't
record other people's conversations. Good luck proving that in court. Good luck. It's not gonna work out well for you guys. I'll tell you that right now. You got to prove it in court.
There's a sign up there that says.
Yeah, but the actual statute, it's about recording private conversations. And that's unconstitutional. This is a public place. You guys can do whatever you'd like, but this is a public place. The courts aren't going to see it that way. I've been very cordial.
I know. Until we.
You can keep the phone.
Have your other hands.
I don't want it to stop recording.
Okay.
I don't want it to stop recording. Why you
You're a big boy.
It'll be Charles Union 12590.
And then we got to get the angle of this cop's mid area, his fupa and his belly hanging over his damn belt. Come on, man. You guys are ridiculous. This department needs to be retrained and people need to pay attention to them. We should go down there with a whole group of people and record these dirt bags.
Hey, what's the matter? I enjoy your vibe, man. If you ever want to join us on live stream, let us know.
Wow, this is ridiculous.
Not tonight, though. We're gonna wrap up after this video.
You set up to keep my phone in my hand.
For right now. I just took it out of his hand because I don't want him to drop it.
You put it in his pocket then.
The hill is 2129 Park.
You guys are making a big mistake. Just protesting. I do have some updates. I was at the local library here right before the protest, and the Berwyn City Police Department called me, a sergeant, and he said, "Hey, we got your cell phone and your body camera. I was told to give it back to you." I don't know who told him to give it back to me, but I actually, before I came here, I picked up my cell phone and my body camera. So for all you guys, got people honking, for all you guys who were interested, I got my stuff back, which is a good thing.
I just texted him, but I didn't get an answer. But I'm going to pull the signs down now until we could determine the constitutional issue of it.
You're going to pull the signs down?
I'm going to take those down myself right now.
Okay.
Until we can figure out constitutionally what's going on.
It's the right thing to do. Yeah. Take them down. Take them down. Take them down.
Just the long and short story of it, don't cheer him on too much, guys, because he took him down. But what wound up happening is the mayor still didn't reprimand his police department, still didn't tell them to just drop the case. You know, the mayor is over the police department. He could control and try to dictate some of that, but and tell them to play nice, but they never did. So, you know, he's just as much of a tyrant. He's just doing this more for the cameras than anything else, trying to get good publicity for his next re-election.
I would like you to take those down too, if you could. That would be awesome. You know you can. You gotta go those are against Commissioner Lord.
Wait, let's get him.
Governor
Let's get. He's taking down at least those. Take him down.
He's not your king.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. One more. Yeah. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Woo! Everybody in the live chat is screaming right now. Everybody, let's go. Where are they? Where are the signs? Look, where are they? That's change, ladies and gentlemen. That's change. And we all did it together. All 2,400 of us. We all did it together. All of us over here.
Yep. Okay, so folks, that's it for tonight. I know we had one other video from Katie Kidman. However, we're kind of at time for tonight, folks. So if you could do us a favor, the link to the original video and Katie Kidman's channel is down in the description. Go ahead, take a look at the video, like, share, and subscribe to her channel. Tell them that we sent you, if you could, in the comments for them. But anyways, folks, Chief, do you have anything else for tonight?
Hey, we love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, for sure. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed.
You guys have a nice night. We'll talk to you guys at the next live stream. Have a good one.